Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking to you about an assistive technology you can use in your classroom called the Livescribe pen. The Livescribe pen is a system you can purchase. It actually comes with a physical pen as well as pads of paper that can be used with this pen to help your instruction in your classroom. What it actually looks like if you've never seen a Livescribe pen before, it is like this. In the pen, in the tip, there is actually a camera that records small little dots that are actually on the surface of the paper that you can only see if you look at the paper very closely, and those system of dots lets the pen know where the pen is writing on the page. Also in the pen there is a microphone, so what the pen actually does is it records anything you write as like a video, and the audio is also synced to that video. How you use the pen is actually really easy. You can see down along the bottom of the paper there's buttons that you can press say record or pause or stop. You can bookmark things. It's really super easy to use, very user friendly. After you've actually made the recordings on the pen, on your computer, what you open is a program that also comes along with the pen called Livescribe Desktop. And this was where you can do any editing or looking at the files that you've created. There's lots of different ways you can use this actually as an assistive technology in the classroom, and I'll show you some of the ways I've used it in my experience. So as you can see on the sidebar, there's a library, and you can have up to 4 books at any given time open. And I just had the 4 courses that I taught most recently up. So one of the first examples would be if you have students who are absent quite frequently from school, whether this be for sporting events, medical issues, what have you. What you can do is you can have students come to class and write in their notebook as they normally would, and have one student in the class use the Livescribe pen and your notebook provided and create notes. The benefit of that is any students who aren't there that day can then re-listen to the lecture and also get the notes as PDFs. So for example, in n equals 3, all the way back here. Okay? People in you guys have it pretty good, because really there would only be 2 of you. The notes are being shown as well as the audio from the lecture that day in class. So it comes with something called Livescribe Online that you can use, and you can see you can upload them like videos, and you can get the link to this file and paste it onto, say, Moodle or whatever class websites you may use. Also, students can download the notes as a PDF and listen. Okay, so for those of you online. Okay, so that's really neat. That's one option that you have. Another option that you have is those students that you have in your class that are in love with answer keys, that we always have. Instead of having to recreate answer keys, or if you lose answer keys quite frequently, you can post answer keys online as well with, again, 2. We have aluminum. Okay, so right away, because I have one thing by myself, I know it can't be a double display. So you can see that there's also an explanation that goes along with it, which is really useful. Also for students that need extra help or extra review in certain concepts that may be difficult, you can post tutorials that you've made by yourself in class. So for example, one commonly misunderstood concept in grade 10 is mitosis. So they can click on the different phases of mitosis and see a picture and hear a description of what's going on. To draw is the chromosomes are going to be lined up along that special line that we called it equatorial. So you can see that's another useful one. One of the other ways I have students using the pen is actually to create review for themselves or for their peers. So if, for example, before exams, I may give them review problems from the textbooks and have the students create the answer keys and post those online, so as sort of like a peer review. So you can see it's not my voice. Class So there we go. So those are all the different ways that I'm using Livescribe